the whole day was kind of almost like gray skies a little bit, so I was able to use this clip, which was a bit more in the evening time. But this was actually at a separate time in the day, and you don't have to put the drone up like a million times. If you can put up the drone twice a day, then you should have enough footage. If you're just smart about it, move it around. I've got a couple of films about how to get the best drone footage, so check those out on YouTube if you're interested in that. But typically I used to use drone footage to kind of make transitions in the day, and also if there's like some master shots that I'm doing that are specific, then that's when I'll use that too. Onward. Drop to your knees and pray.
What is that is there an accessibility thing?
Really has been a great day.
So the thing with like filming too is you don't have to film, like me and Stove, we actually have a lot of like super deep conversations, but I don't want to record all of that, and it's more of like respect to his privacy too. And so I'll get a couple of shots where it's like, okay, hanging out, chilling, and then we like, I pretty much set the camera down, put it down, turn it off, and we just kind of talk. And you can do the same thing, so you don't have to be like super invasive in other people's privacy. Just whatever their feelings are, whatever they feel, just kind of go off of that. Some people like to be filmed, some people don't. It's just one of those things where you just got to use your best, do your best, and let people know, like they can let you know, like if you don't want to film right now, you're absolutely fine. And also, you know what I mean? That's kind of one of those things. So,
Love that.
Were you guys thinking about getting some footage? Okay, we're drinking coffee now. But what actually is way better is just showing action, right? Is letting it be, chilling.
So if you notice that was actually a mistake in the film. The music, it went down and low at the same time. Listen to that again.
Letting it be, chilling.
Sort of like basil pesto or something on like a spread or something.
And I try to go back and forth between like lyrical and non-lyrical music. So this is like violin, but this is actually probably my second favorite part of this film too. I just really like enjoy how it carries through. Almost kind of feels like a Final Fantasy film too, for a minute, just with like the soundtrack. How did going from 5 days to 4 days a week translate to more money? Well, I don't think this will happen for everyone, and I don't think this should be the aim. I think it's important that if you do transition, from 5 days a week to 4 days a week, and figure out how to make means on that, that's great. Here it goes. Drops. Wait for it. Let's go. There it is, just rolling, just rolling. Okay, so there was a lot to actually unpack there. So I'll kind of go back just a little bit. So one, we were listening to something completely different on there, but it was sometimes the motions are roughly the same, like and I guess this is BPM stuff, but this was enough that it just matched the beat, and it was able to carry through. There's a couple points where it doesn't exactly match up, but the actual vibe and feeling of it overpowers the fact that it's not exactly to the beat. Now, how was this pulled off? Okay, this right here, regular camera, DSLR camera. Let's kind of play. As I'm recording him, he's just doing his thing. And then I have a GoPro that I ended up putting, like, after I put the camera down, and then I put a little GoPro right behind the seat. Not the bit, like I said, not the best clip at all, but it captures the story and the motion. So just really good stuff.
Friday.
So you gotta, when you're doing these A-roll things, you want to make sure you keep them going consistently throughout the film, so you're able to tell a bit of the focus, pop back to real life, a bit of the focus, back to real life, etc. This is the GoPro sitting on the car.
Apparently they got bit by some kind of bug, and it created a neurological disease that made them just dance all the time. They just dance all the time.
And when you have Friday and Saturday, maybe even Sunday, to focus on like your passion or your craft or whatever it is, whether it's, you just want to have more downtime or you want to build something, all of a sudden you have that freedom to do that and that permission to do that without fear.
So a bit more on this concept, the whole message, honestly, of this entire film is the